trying to start to be physical.
Take a lot of cheap looks.
Is what Kawhi Leonard is. We talked about him earlier.
The bench. Here's what the trio did. Trey Burke, 16 points.
Challenge shots. It's not easy to make those shots. I like what Dallas is doing.
Clippers, with Patrick Beverly missing a second straight game, rather than
Reggie. A lot of threes. When they make them, they can beat anybody in this league. How he wants his team to continue to attack and be aggressive. Paul George.
These two teams are tied for 5th in the league in corner three-point attempts a game, both taking 9.
Mavericks have done an excellent job against Zubac.
Porzingis putting Dallas on.
By the defense, and to your point, the bobble didn't change anything. Kawhi makes a move.
Porzingis for 3, and it's on the money.
There's Luka last minute. Gonna give it over to KP.
Kleber picked up an early foul. Good challenge of the shovel. Here's Luka driving inside, and he's had. And it is their 3rd foul of the quarter. There's Luka's. Finney Smith couldn't retrieve it. Paul George did. Marcus Morris in a scramble situation.
Why he's all pro.
Half dozen points so far. Coast to coast. Luka to the basket.
For Luka, he's deceivingly quick and fast as a big player.
That's one of those guys who's throwing at him, Morris, but if Morris is going to pick.
A little bit of an errant pass, but what strength by Harrell to Cart. To Morris, underneath. Harrell, pump fake, scores again.
Yeah, and all of that was incidental.
Don't see those happen often, but double foul, 1 on Harrell.
I just don't.
Well, double technicals assessed again, but Leonard strong enough to go inside. Harrell misses, follow-up, bouncing out with an 8-0 run. Seth Curry trying to end that run, and he does. It started with a Seth Curry 3.
And there's no back down in this Maverick.
Richie Jackson, a developing pass break. Nice. Oh, pretty pass, Trey Burke. That is.
Gets on the board. Here's the defense turned into offense. Real fancy stuff.
I like that Dallas seems to have responded to the physicality. They get out on the basket. And then bring in about a 7'4" Mount Marjanovic.
You are so right.
JaMychal Green trying to post up Luka, and line involving Memphis.
Sure was.
4-3 to beat the shot clock. Yes, sir.
With a big punch. He was angry.
Stop and pop 3, Paul George. And so the Clippers
the
threes
cookies.
And then got ripped.
Got the cookies.
Seth Curry with the steal and uses.
Got him. And Seth gonna trick him on the lay-in too.
Luka with the rebound, and on the blow-by against JaMychal Green, it is an offensive rebound.
Is his size better than anybody in this league? Getting to the basket.
Cleaning the glass, drawing a foul. Big Boban. 17 rebounds. Don't forget about those as well. Fade away by Seth Curry. Shooter's bounce.
He is really improving on the defensive end of the floor.
Landry Shamet. Okay.
He is really improving on the defensive end of the floor.
Landry Shamet. He's from when the game was tied at 35. Opens up for Burke. Coming over to
get to the basket.
Well, watch him get around the defense of Paul George. Nice lay
by Kleber. And you had Burke just score a moment ago, and there he is, forcing his way.
And here you see him again at Paul George and Trey Burke.
4:40 left in the second. Behind the back, into the paint. Kawhi to pass it because of all of the paint protection. The steal and the run out, and to pass it because of all of the paint protection. The steal and the run. Leonard. Kawhi picks him up. Zubac comes out. Hands were down, and so
Luka swings it over to KP. Hands are
down, but didn't offer anything in terms of a challenge of the shot. So the 3 was buried. He went about 75% on his free throws in the regular season. There's a corner 3 by Hardy.
George was 2 for 10 in the first half. I would have thought the Mavs were in better position.
There's Shamet bisect, getting in deep. Leonard, Kleber stayed down on the shot fake, and still.
And with a lot of confidence. Nice finish by Luke. No, KP with the crazy looks for the Clippers. Nice.
Curry under the defense of the first half. He darts away from Luka, then lets her fly of the first half. He darts away from Luka, then lets her fly. Dallas really needs something good to happen here at the end of the Marcus Morris.
Not the only shooting.
You ain't doing anything but shooting.
Is it in the act of shooting, or is it just the 5th foul?
Is the thing for Dallas, which I think they will. Nice attack by Hardaway Jr.
Porzingis puts it down. A drive inside,
Nice pass.
and a late pass by
Pulls the trigger and able to get it. Brilliant pass. Second quarter. Nice.
through the defense. Again, Luka points, all of them at the rim.
That is a fantastic pass by Luka.
Scored the last point of the second quarter and the first 6 points of the third quarter, but the runs. Leonard peering inside, both.
Third quarter.
Three by Shamet. Meringues right back to him. Luka inside and scores.
We're
Trailer, Hardaway.
It's good.
The three, it's good.
They had numbers. Dorian pushes it deep into the paint.
Kawhi against Cleveland. Finally able.
Is what Kawhi Leonard is. We talked about him early. Just, I think there.
Reggie Jackson went for the steal. Boban the pass outside.
Oh. He's in pain. Gee.
That is not a good 15. And Luka out of the game. Trey Burke. Trey. He's been on the floor more.
Yeah.
Finney Smith. Baseline drive and the pass to Hardaway. 30% in the game. Crossover dribble into the lane. Leonard with the score. 30% in the game. Crossover dribble into the lane. Leonard. This is the biggest lead of the game now for the Clippers. And it's free throw by Kawhi. You've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist in the game right now. Some scrambling deep for Trey Burke all the way underneath. Kidd-Gilchrist passes it up. Hardaway, threes on the money. Last minute of the third quarter. Kawhi leading all scorers with 25 and a beat. Last minute of the third quarter. Kawhi leading all scorers with 25 and
Kawhi Leonard right now, everything that.
a unicorn three from Coffee on the floor, picked it up, and Shamet banks it in at the.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
He got that one off for sure.
Painful.
Third quarter, I think they may wave it off. Those points allowed in a quarter in the playoffs in team history as Seth Curry. Curry with the drive against Reggie Jackson. Nowhere to go with the ball. Curry drives around Reggie Jackson and again. Nowhere to go with the ball. Curry drives around Reggie Jackson and again.
He is destroying.
Jermichael Green, three-pointer. The 199th playoff game in Mavericks history. They have a. DeLon Wright's gone in for Luka and bring it home for the final 9 minutes without him. A wide open three-pointer for Burke. Finney Smith goes over the top of the screen. Leonard inside, 20.
2 assists short.
Williams leaves it underneath for Harrell. And there has been a vintage nature to his performance in this game as Porzingis in the second quarter has held the lead since. Porzingis inside and through the defense.
There you go.
105 to score and a steal and a breakaway dunk. 7. Defense to easy offense. Again in the 199th all-time Mavs playoff. Mavs have trailed by as many as 18 points. They're within 8, but just 3 points tonight for him. Worked so hard on defense, but there's only.
It's Kawhi Leonard.
Drew rim, so there's a reset to 14 as Paul George lobs it to 3. And they also have to get some work done on this end of the floor. Time is not their.
This is the end that has hurt the Mavericks the most tonight.
Shamet goes up the baseline. Drive and kick. Curry sidesteps the defense, stays outside the arc. Do they have it in them? Paul George in the paint, and he does score.
At the push, that is clearly a push.
Yes.
That's what freed him up. I would go quicker than that.
A minor miracle is what Dallas needs right now as Hardaway goes in same overtime for how much work he's tried to do on defense tonight as they break the. Porzingis for 3.
Tough shot.
Made some runs. They got to within 8 on a handful of occasions, including the final scoreboard.
Moving this thing up.
That is what is out in front of the Mavericks right now as they lose.
You have to give that gentleman right there a lot of credit. He was phenomenal tonight, and everybody else.